Brooke and I've been doing SNAP benefits and issuing SNAP benefits for 13 years now. And as of October 27th, today, Monday, October 27th, I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on what is happening at this point. It's crazy times with this government shutdown and with the SNAP benefits that the USDA came out and did state that as of November 1st, they were not going to be releasing SNAP benefits for families, 42 million Americans, because the money has tapped out. First off, I think it's important to note that this is not a Democratic issue. This is an administrative issue. There are billions of dollars, around $6 billion in a contingency fund waiting to be used in the case of a government shutdown or an emergency. These funds issued by the administrations with their acceptance or with their approval could provide the benefits needed for November while the shutdown is in place. Trump has said he will not issue those contingency funds because this is a Democrat.
What's up, family? What's up, family? Hey, how you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today, man? Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Hey, my name's Keith. Hey, welcome to my show, man. I just asked one thing. I asked you to press the like button. It won't cost you nothing. I'm just trying to get this show going. Press the like button. As I say it, walk your feet before you come through the door. Wipe your feet. Hey, man. Today, man. This is some for real stuff, man, and I'm really a positive person, but this situation has me thinking, man. I mean, you can bring the NBA scandals, you can bring all this stuff, the gambling. This one is hitting home, family. This one is hitting home, and the reason why it's hitting home because don't hold me to it, but I think it's 44 million people on Snap. 44 million people on Snap, and with 44 million people, man, that's different races, different nationalities. That's everything. It's 44 million people on Snap. We're a few days out from not receiving it. I told you in some past videos, as animals, and I think we're all animals, or some type of animal instinct. We definitely love our kids and we definitely have to eat, like just like lions and bears and everything else. And I always said, you know, it's two things that will make a human being go animalistic. And I think one is if you mess with their kids, and two, being hungry. Hungry. Hunger. Sometimes I do 7-day fasts before I didn't did 3-day fasts. I know people that did in a couple weeks. During those fasts, sometimes we'll ask people, hey, you want to go on a fast? They'd be like, yeah. How long? Man, we're gonna go 4 days, go 3 days, go 7 days. Okay. Don't you know people can't even make it through lunch? They'll be like, man, I was so hungry. Some people think if you don't eat, you will actually unalive. So, man, it's about if that if they don't pass that and get that snap and feed these Americans, man, it's gonna be bad, man. I think everything changes. Sometimes I say, man, if I hit the lottery today, my whole life would change. Man, if they don't get this snap out here, it's about to be bad, man. It's about to be bad. From what I was understanding, I heard somebody say yesterday, they were saying like, "Oh, this ain't for sure," but I know somebody that work at Walmart, and they were saying that Walmart's just gonna close to January. Like, if you want something, you got to order it online because they say they already like warned them that they're coming in there, and they're like, they're gonna close the stores. Is this the end? Because I mean, you could hit the power, people will get candles. You can hit the heat, the electrical, the cooling. People will improvise. Man, you hitting the main source, food. Food. You about to have some stuff on your hand. Let's go back to the video, family. Hit that like button. This one right here got me going a lot, family. Yeah.
waiting to be used in the case of a government shutdown or an emergency. These funds issued by the administrations with their acceptance or with their approval could provide the benefits needed for November while the shutdown is in place. Trump has said he will not issue those contingency funds because this is a democratic problem. So first off, I wanted to say, it is so inhumane because you cannot claim that you are a Christian. You cannot claim that you are pro-child, pro-life, and be happy about what is happening now. As of November 1st, veterans, senior citizens, your neighbor who might be a senior who lost their husband or lost their wife, and this is their only income with a low Social Security that they use to help supplement. We're talking about children, around 14 million children that are going to not have food in their household. These food.
You hear that, family? 14 million children. And then, I look on the internet, and people are like, man, they need to buy their own food. My taxes is going toward that. My taxes is going toward, man, y'all looking at like everybody on that stuff is crooks or something like that. You got 44 million people on this SNAP. So you got working people, you got kids, and people be like, my tax dollars, man, you're not, you think, oh, SNAP is gone. You get a decrease on your taxes. No, we just sent 40 million over to another country. And this is not a politics channel. I'm not talking politics. These are facts. So, and the people that say, I think people are so selfish till it hits home, till it hits somebody they know. Oh, people are criminals. People are this. Jail, put them in jail until your nephew goes to jail, or till your cousin goes to jail, or till your son goes to jail. Then it's different. So, yeah. So, if they have the funds, because I've seen plenty lockdowns and they never took food away. But on this one, they are. They sacrificing the people on this one. Go back to this
banks that I work for a food bank. These food banks and these food pantries, around 14 million children that are going to not have food in their household. These food banks that I work for a food bank, these food banks and these food pantries are not going to be able to sustain 42 million people. They've already had budget cuts because of this administration and are already lower with food resources. And they are going to be suffering as well already. So providing 42 million Americans with food resources, yes, they will be able to maybe help with some pantry essentials, but this is a real problem. So for those of you that are cheering, for those of you that are saying that this is a good thing and that people will now get a job, this is not your 42 million Americans that are not working, living.
Guess what? Guess what, family? And for all you people that saying, oh, this is good, they need to get off their butt, bro, it's no jobs out here. You better watch the news. They're cutting, AI's tearing up everything. And you know what the thing is so funny? It's not tearing up the jobs, taking away the jobs that the small jobs, it's taking away the corporate jobs now. It's taking away the corporate jobs. Yeah, so watch what you say when you say, "Oh, that's good. People need to get jobs."
Off SNAP. And I would like to also say that SNAP is so resourceful for your county. When you spend money with SNAP, you're putting money back into your county. You're putting money back into your state. So not only are we hurting our 42 million Americans, we are also hurting the state we live in. We are also hurting our government because this money is not going back for the money that is being spent in SNAP. That contingency fund is still there, $6 billion not being used because this is a Democratic issue, as Trump has stated. We can hope maybe that Trump will play hero and swoop in at the last minute to say that he's saving people from going hungry in November, but I wouldn't rely on it. So at this point, my advice is, and I will keep you posted minute by minute as soon as I hear updates. At this point, we're hearing that your existing SNAP benefits hopefully will still be on there if you have any left over. I would urge you to get some shelf stable. And
I was looking at some stuff yesterday, and they was actually saying if you have benefits left over from last month after November the 1st, like say if you got $40 left on your card, they were saying possibly after November the 1st, if they don't work this out, that money will be gone. It was like that money will be gone. I said, what? Yeah, so this is a very sad situation. And for those that be thinking, oh, that's good, make them get a job, make them hard, like, man, use heartless. Because man, it's some senior citizens, veterans, kids out here, man. Like you're very heartless, man. Like, like you need to rethink yourself, man, because man, like, shoot. I guess there's some people out here that are sacrifice people. Everybody wants to see people hurt, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to the story, man. I start talking and lollygagging off, man.
Pantry items that you can sustain yourself in November with. In case this is not the case, we don't have 100% clarification if your SNAP benefits that you've been saving will be accessible. The card may be completely shut off. We are not aware. We don't have 100% confirmation on this. So stock up now if you can. That's very important. But I will keep you posted. I am thinking of everyone and I am staying on top of.
So guys, um, man, thank you for visiting the channel. I hope you guys become a member of this channel, subscribe. Uh, so see you go across the bottom. My Instagram at Keith Tribute, TikTok at Keith Tribute. My email is keithtribute@gmail. And man, if you have any ideas, any suggestions, leave me a comment. How you feel about this, man? And we just got to pray that we make it through it. We're a few days out, and I can't help stop thinking because like this could be the end. This could be, I actually have fights in New Jersey on the 25th. Got a pro boxing match, and shit, if them snaps don't come through, I'm not about to go up to New Jersey, man. They about to tear that place up. Shh. And it's not only the snap. They talking about, federal employees ain't gonna be getting paid. They said the military. They said the military is not gonna get paid. They say TSA, so it's not gonna be no flying or nothing anyway. But we pray and hope for the best. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Hey man, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys.